So this is my video response for Good Kids. Um, some things that I thought that were memorable about the play was just kind of like the relatability between high school students where it was set and the way the play was written, like what actually happens. Um, there was the whole idea of the whole good kid stigma where this couldn't happen to any of them because they all grew up in good homes and stuff and they all have good lives and they're all actually good people and they've done good things, but at the end of the day, um, one night of mistakes and then some stupid choices with like social media could really ruin someone's life, and that's really relatable because that's exactly um, how anybody nowadays college experience or high school experience rather actually plays out. Some examples from the book or from the play: the stereotypes at the beginning, where like it's the jock or a girl dressed up who might dress like she was asking for it or anything like that. Those are all real people. Everyone who went to high school knows someone like that or knows someone like each character in the play. Not saying that something like the play actually happened, but they can relate and see how something like that might happen, like someone like Chloe or Connor. Um, the gender bias too, when they were building up to it, and you could kind of get a sense of what was happening. There was a strong rift between the guys saying that it was just a mistake, and the girls saying that like no, you actually did it. And then also like the whole rape bias, um, where some people sit like the common misconception is that she was asking for it or something when in reality like that's not how it works. Um, and then the guys are saying that she willingly went home with them, she even though she was too drunk, she knew what she was doing. And again, those are all really relatable things that we hear about every day. As far as differences between Intimate and Apparel in this one, I thought Intimate Apparel was a lot slower, honestly, and a little bit harder to get into, whereas Good Kids, the way it was drawn out in the episodic plot line, was she started with a lot of dialogue back and forth, and moved settings a lot, and that kind of kept things progressing and moving along, while also keeping interest, whereas Intimate Apparel was a very even progression, and that kind of made it a little boring, honestly. As far as the three R's, I think one of the main important one was the reinforce. I think that it was reinforcing that no matter what, it's black and white. If the act of rape is committed, it's a crime. Um, girls don't have the right to provoke that if it didn't happen, but guys don't have the right to do it either because it doesn't matter if they're drunk or not. Rape is rape. It's still illegal. And some questions that it raised are: when is it too far for like what a guy's doing at a party? What responsibilities do other people have? Like, what should Chloe's friend should have done? Why did they leave her there? And then what should be done about it? It doesn't matter if they're good kids. At the end of the day, they committed a crime, rape, and they should be punished for their actions.